Hey everybody, this is Josh, and we're going to begin the orientation today. I'm with Isis. Isis is going to do the orientation. First of all, I want to let you know this, that you got to go to joinbarbercares.com, okay? Go to joinbarbercares.com, and she's going to do orientation today. This is our little uniform. You see Isis got a uniform on. And you go to joinbarbercares.com. It's a virtual orientation. Just hear us out first. Then after orientation, you go to Join Barber and watch all the videos. Again, I want to make a point that Isis is going to go over the orientation, just touching on the high parts. But it's your job to understand the handbook and read the handbook and also watch these videos, okay? And also turn in your logs on in time, okay? So Isis is going to take it away. Isis, it is on. It's on you, okay?
Okay, now if you have Join Barbarakares pulled up in front of you, you will see the Flanoy family. Okay, on the left we have Miss Eveline Flanoy. She is the mother of the Flanoy family. She is actually who Barbarakares is named after. She's the minister of her own church as well as running her own adult daycare program. Okay, and Josh in the middle, he's the CEO of Barbarakares. He with 10 plus years of experience as well as a small family of his own. And Jessica here on the right, she is the sister. She's our HR manager as well as the occupational therapist and doing mortgages part-time. Now, if you scroll down, which is all I need you to do, just scroll with me. You don't have to click on anything. We've already done the orientation, which we're doing right now, so you don't have to worry about that part. Now, this is in regards to your employee handbook. Now, this is how you're going to get it via email. So you have to enter your first, your last name, and email. Now, if you're doing on your phone, it's not going to let you enter your last name. It's just going to let you put in numbers. So you need to be on a tablet or a laptop or a desktop. Once you enter your first name, last name, and email in the 3 yellow boxes, you're going to click on enter email address. And right below that, you're going to see a note that says thanks for submission. That's confirmation that you have received that employee handbook via email. Okay, now once you receive that handbook, there is an application in there for you to sign as well. That's going to let us know that you understand and you received the employee handbook, and we will get notification once you sign that as well. Now in the videos, I'm just going to briefly explain key points. Again, do not click on anything, just scroll through with me, okay? Now, video number 1 here is watch our employee orientation video and download the employee handbook. This is mostly of policy and procedure. Once you complete orientation, you have to independently go back and watch all of your videos so you have a clear understanding. If you have any questions or concerns, there will be a number for you to call back as well, okay? All right, so this one, you cannot bring your kids with you to work. No grandkids, nieces, nephews, neighbors. No kids are allowed in clients' homes, okay? Number 2, we have a 0 tolerance for abuse. That could be physical, verbal, locking a client in a closet, or even depriving the client of their needs. Okay, number 3, no call, no show. Everybody has their own understanding of what no call, no show means, but for this company, no call, no show means not showing up for your scheduled shift and not at least staying in the voicemail for you to miss out on your shift 4 hours before your shift is scheduled. The voicemail automated number, so make sure you get out a pen and paper so you can write down a couple of numbers that I have for you. Now, this is an automated voicemail system for Barbarakares. You need to clearly state your name, the shift that you are scheduled to work, and the client that you are seeing about. We have a couple of employees that may see, multiple clients, so just make sure those are the 3 key points that we need to make sure that we hear clearly on the voicemail, okay?
And start right there. You can just call that number real quick, okay? And call that number real quick, Isis. You got a number?
Yeah.
All right. So Isis is gonna call the number real quick and just say John Doe, okay?
Okay.
So put on speakerphone. So you need to write down this number so that you can, in the event that you have a staffing issue, you can call that number and leave a voicemail, okay? All right. So Isis is gonna call the number, put on speakerphone, and then we're gonna hook it on up, okay?
Thank you for calling Barbarakares Staffing Department. If you can't make a client visit, please leave your voicemail at this time. Again, we have to have a 4-hour period before you can cancel a shift. But if you can't make a client visit, leave your voicemail and our staffing department will give you a call. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hi, Joshua. This is Isis, Kelsey, And I am sitting with John Doe from 12:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and I will not be able to make my shift today. Thank you.
It's simple as that. You need to let us know within a 4-hour period, and that goes straight to our staffing department, who's Gabby. So Isis, you gonna give them the number real quick?
Sure. So the automated voicemail to call out, the number is 478-245-0111. Again, 478-245-0111.
Okay.
All right, now make sure you call that number. If we're not getting a phone call or voicemail from it, it's automatic, no call, no show, okay? Now, if you have any staffing issues, now he mentioned Gabby. Gabby is our staffing manager, okay? Now, if you have any staffing issues, if you want any extra hours to report any injuries, slips, and or falls, you are going to call Gabby, okay? Gabby, and her phone number is 478-246-9324. Again, call Gabby for any staffing issues. It's 478-246-9324. All right, so number 4, no stealing or borrowing from the clients. Say if you get thirsty while you on your shift and you didn't bring any waters with you, but your client has some in the refrigerator. If you take it before you ask for that client consent, that could be considered stealing or borrowing. So before you take anything that is not yours that you bought through the door, ask that client first for their consent, okay? Number 5, we never give any clients any medication or administer any shots. We only remind them to take it. We don't cut toenails. We don't even give them insulin shots, okay? So make sure that you are reminding them to take their medications, all right? So the next video is number 1 in step hiring process, okay? Now here is where we would let you know if we do not have any of your credentials. That will be your driver's license, social security card, your TB skin test results, your first aid and CPR credentials, as well as we need your email address. Any of these that we do not have, please email them to this website, okay? And that's Isis, me, at joinbarbarakares.com, okay?
Spell your name, Isis.
And that is ISCES at JOINBARBARAKARES.com, okay?
Just keep it right there for a little while, man. Mm-hmm. Email all your credentials to Isis, okay? Keep going.
Okay, now if you just so happen to not have a first aid or CPR certification, all you have to do is linger over this little hyperlink right here at www.newlifecpr.com, and you can get instant credentials online. They have a minimum fee, $14, $15 versus going somewhere and taking classes for almost $200. And you can get your credentials right here at this website, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, number 2. Now, if you are in orientation, you already have your PCA username and password. We also have already sent you the link to take the PCA test. So this video is going to show you how to log in so you can take the PCA test. And this is needed if you are not a CNA, LPN, or RN. These are the credentials that we would need for you to be able to sit with a client. Okay, so this is going to show you how to log in. We also need an 80% or higher score on the testing, and it doesn't matter how many times you have to take it, just as long as we have those. Another side note, even if you have taken the PCS with a different company, they cannot roll over to Barbarakares, so you will have to retake this test, okay? Next video, number 3, the employment application and payroll. This video is specifically on Barbarakares pay cycle, okay? So the days that we are paid are the 15th and the last day of each month. Now we all know some months may have 30, some months may have 31, or like February had 29 this year. But this video is gonna break it down even further of how you are paid. Now, this is Josh on the screen, right? Mm-hmm. So this is the only person that you are gonna call if you have any payroll issues, okay? His number is 478-234-0070. Again, Joshua is the only person you need to call for any payroll issues. 478-234-0070. Okay, now we get paid on the 15th, the 30th, or the 31st. Okay, those are the end days of the month. Now, if those dates fall on a Saturday or a Sunday, we will get paid that Friday, okay? Now, if you work from the 1st and the 15th, let me pull the calendar up for you.
1st through the 15th.
Okay, if you work from the 1st through the 15th, those hours are going to be calculated, and you're going to receive those for this month. It will be on the 31st, okay? Now, if you work from the 16th and let's say the end of the month, you're not going to get that check on the 31st. That check is going to be on the following month's check, which is August 15th. Now, this 15th fell on a Saturday, so that means that Friday we will be getting paid. So, hey, a day early on August, okay?
Right.
All right, so if you have any other questions or concerns or any, not too clear for you, make sure you give Josh a call so he can detail it to you, okay? All right, so let's get rid of that. Scroll down. Number 4. This is your money maker right here, okay? So these are your timesheets, how to fill in your timesheets. Now for this company, we call them daily care logs, okay? So this video is going to show you specifically how you need to fill out your daily care log for Barbarakares, okay? Now with these daily care logs, these are still timesheet. It has to go to HR. So we cannot accept any faxes, we cannot accept any screenshots or emails of your daily care logs. They must be mailed off every Friday. Now, if you like me, you want your money on time and you want your money correct, okay? So if you mail them off by Friday, if you follow the video and you fill out the daily care log correctly, you should not have any issues with your payroll and your money of how you are paid. Now, we all know that sometimes it may be lost in the mail or whatever. So, I'm telling everybody, make copies of your daily care logs and keep them on file. So, if you ever have any questions or concern, or even if we call you from the office, you already have them to pull out and they're ready, okay? Now, just to make sure again that they are received in a timely manner, mail them in on Fridays, okay? Now, we do not use clock-in sheets. Everything must be completed entirely on your daily care log, okay? Now, this is how you're going to get paid. So, if you're missing check marks, if you're not having your client's initials, signatures, no dates, more than 3 or 4 checks off, if you've been there for 5 hours and you just got 2 checks, we have a problem. So, it's a possibility there's going to be a delay in your pay. So, just to keep delays from your pay, follow the video completely and entirely, and you should be okay, all right? Now the next one, this is not a video, this is actually a PDF file.
And you're going to follow that person's care plan, okay, that's in the house. Keep going, Isis.
So if you ever need any daily care logs, this is where you would go to print them off. If you have a printer at home, if you need to go to Office Depot, you can click on this and you can print them off as many as you need. I recommend to keep at least 14 on hand at all times. If you cannot print them off, we can mail them to you, but just keep in mind if you need them immediately, with it going through the mail, maybe a slight delay. So just keep them on hand as much as possible as you can. Also, we have a white mailbox at our office here in Milledgeville. Those are furbished at all times with daily care logs. Or you just come in the office, we can print you off some with no problem. You got your daily care logs, okay? Now, finally, completing our orientation, our last video, is how to view your paycheck stub. Now, this is going to show you how to log in to view your paycheck stub, where if you need them for verifications or just to keep on file, these are your paychecks. So you will click on this video and it's going to show you a website that you need to pull up. Now, it's going to redirect you to another website. So please make sure you watch this video as well as all videos, but this is just to view your paycheck stub, okay? Now, as far as uniforms for the company, right now Josh has these t-shirts. And he has other shirts as well too, but something representing Barbarakares.